Until now, the danger was invisible. In Esther 3, the threat becomes official, legal, and empire-wide. This chapter explains why the crisis happens. King Xerxes first promotes a man named Haman. He is elevated above all the nobles. The king commands, everyone must bow down to Haman. Everyone obeys, except one man. Guess what? Mordecai. The conflict begins with worship and allegiance. Officials question Mordecai. Why do you disobey the king's command? Mordecai explains. He is a Jew. The text does not say he refuses out of arrogance. This is about conscience. Possible reasons for this. Bowing looked like worship. Haman's identity mattered. Allegiance to God outweighed fear of man. Faithfulness often looks like stubbornness to the world. When Haman realizes Mordecai will not bow, Haman was filled with rage. But instead of punishing Mordecai alone, he looked for a way to destroy all Mordecai's people. Why such an extreme reaction, right? Because Haman is an Agagite. That links him to King Agag from Amalek, Israel's ancient enemy, okay? That is written in Exodus 17 and 1 Samuel 15. This is not a new hatred. It's generational, right? So old spiritual battles resurface in new political forms. So Haman casts the poor lot to choose the date of destruction. The result, the 13th day of the 12th month, nearly a year away, okay, which is Adar. This delay will matter later. What looks like chance is actually time God is buying. Then Haman approaches Xerxes with deception. He never names the Jews. He says, they are scattered, they have different laws, they don't obey the king. He offers 10,000 talents of silver to fund the treasury. Xerxes asks no questions, hands over the signet ring. So absolute power mixed with ignorance becomes deadly, right? The king says, do with the people as you please. But then the decree is written in every language to every province and sealed with the king's ring. It commands destruction, killing, annihilation of all Jews, young and old, on one day. Oh my, the Jews are so pursued in history. All right, the chapter ends chillingly. The king and Haman sat down to drink, but the city of Susa was bewildered, right? Evil often celebrates while the innocent are stunned. Then, what are the key lessons from this chapter? The first one is pride turns personal offense into mass destruction. Second lesson, ancient spiritual battles don't disappear, they resurface. Third lesson, what looks like chance is under God's timing. Fourth lesson, lies are most dangerous when they sound reasonable. And fifth lesson, legal systems can be used for evil. And final lesson, sixth lesson, those in power may be calm while others face death. In summary, in this chapter, Haman rises to power and becomes enraged when Mordecai refuses to bow to him. Rather than punishing Mordecai alone, Haman plots the destruction of all Jews and the Persian Empire, drawing on an ancient hostility. By manipulating King Xerxes and offering silver, Haman secures a royal decree ordering genocide on a fixed future date. As the decree spreads, confusion grips Susa while the king and Haman celebrate, setting the stage for a crisis that will demand courage, wisdom, and divine reversal.